Cowling, the Managing Director of Stratum Civil. We've been up and running for 6 years now. This is our 6th year. South East Queensland is where we're based, and our headquarters is in Yatala, close to this project here. So I've studied engineering and worked for a civil contracting company on the coast. Decided to step out and give it a crack on my own.
Stratum Civil started in 2020, in the middle of COVID, believe it or not. In 2021 we started our first project, just a small contract with a building company, and since then we've escalated significantly over the years. We've got our first few residential projects also in 2021, and we've grown substantially in staffing, machinery, turnover. There's a lot of opportunities out there if you're providing the right service for the clients. It's important that we have that relationship with very good quality clients. It's important we have a good relationship with our staff and our service and machinery providers as well.
My old man has guided me and helped everything along the way, so it's been a great journey over the last 6 years. Since then, with Hastings and Caterpillar, that's the top tier quality equipment, and that's the playing field that we want to be in. So over those 6 years, we've developed those relationships, increased our ability to deliver the projects with the top tier gear and the top tier people, and that's where we are today.
We try and do majority of the work within our own group. We have a large fleet of our own machinery and staff, and we can pretty well take on majority of the works apart from asphalt, concreting and ancillary works like that. After the first couple of small projects we took on, we approached Caterpillar, had some discussions with them about going forward with some machinery purchases, and to be honest, they were just so helpful. We didn't look anywhere else. We pretty well signed up the day we met the first consultant, Tom Wetton, and since then I've been our go-to supplier for 90% of our equipment. It's not just Hastings Steerings, Caterpillar, it's the Caterpillar financial backup and the Hastings Steering servicing that provide the whole service. So in all honesty, Caterpillar have been so great to work with. The salesman, Steve Reichert, knows everything about the machine. We talk to him, explain to him what projects we're taking on, what works we're doing. He can clearly advise us the best machines that we should be taking. Simultaneously, we work with the finance part of the division. They're so helpful. And then there's David on his team in the service system.
I've been working with Stratum now for a number of years, since they basically began, which is excellent. So watch them grow, watch them get larger, get better over time. Really, I suppose on the CVA sense of that customer value agreement, I think Stratum Civil is really seeing the value that we can bring to that. It's not just the service on the machine, it's us being proactively involved in monitoring it, getting in contact with the customer, scheduling that service, being there for them, and the CVA really encapsulates all of that.
So once again, the service system for us, we don't want to be mechanics. We don't want to have a big workshop. We don't want to be bringing a machine backwards in and forward and pulling them apart. So Caterpillar does everything on our machinery for us, from service it, to change every drop of oil, completely maintain it, oil reports. We use their systems on the computer to track our machines, work out how machines are travelling each day. When we look at servicing, if we look at a 20-tonne excavator, it costs us about $4.60 per hour, per running hour, to maintain that machine for the year. So $4.60 on a 20-tonne machine is pretty cheap. I think the highest price is something like $6.70 for one of our D6 dozers. To be fully maintained for the year. We know it's 100% all the time. We know when it needs to be serviced. Caterpillar will work with Jane, they'll plan it in a time that suits our guys on site, so we're not stopping work on site. They'll come on the weekends, they'll come overnight, they'll work in with our lunch breaks. So once again, we're not taking the machines off site back to our workshop to maintain. Caterpillar come to site, it just works out fantastically for us.
Really, it's an overall picture. So like I said, they really rely on us to almost do everything with the gear bar operating it. So like Mike mentioned earlier on, from the finance side and buying the machines, we're involved right from the get-go, helping them with finance, helping them select the right machine, then going right through and helping them maintain it, keep it operating as its best. Any repairs need to be done, we're sort of right there with them, helping them with that, and hopefully that will go right through that full cycle of the machine. So then we'll be helping them again when it comes time to upgrade that machine or roll that machine out, the cycle will start again. So really it's an end-to-end solution that we can provide the customer.
I'm Jamie Kennedy, and I've serviced a compactor today and also a 320 excavator. We did two 250-hour services. Basically that consists of just checking the oils and taking an oil sample and doing a PSR, which is just the download of the computer. Essentially we work around the customers for their requirements. So we have a AM crew and a PM crew that we do out of hour servicing and also during service hours.
Oh, it's second to none with the maintenance and the support we get there. I know we sort of joke around and say a lot of the times that the guys in the office knows that they've blown a hose before the guys in the field realise. It's great to have that technology and the ability to sort of be in front of the maintenance if and when anything does go pear-shaped. You know, Caterpillar can come out and fix this gear, you know, as soon as possible and get us up and running. Look, I mean, we'd love to be 100% Caterpillar across our fleet. You know, we've sort of grown exponentially over the last 6 years. That growth's going to continue to happen as the fleet starts to, you know, come towards the sort of end of its life cycle. We can obviously, you know, engage Caterpillar to help us out there to get those machines back to near perfect and ready to develop that next life cycle. So, you know, we see the relationship continuing to grow and continuing to well into the future.